collard greens, mustard greens, ham hock, neck bone. Let me show you how it's done. But you know you gotta have that motherfucking cornbread with that pot liquor. Alright, so what we're gonna need, we've got our collard greens. We've also got some mustard greens down below that, already washed, cut up, clean, ready to go. We've got some ham hock, and we've also got some smoked neck bone. We got one large onion. I've got it skinned already. And we're just gonna, I'm gonna actually just slice all the way through it, because I'm gonna leave them kind of big. Maybe thin, but big. And I'm gonna get a couple of fine ones. That's good. Alright, we got our pot preheating. We'll get our onions in there. I'm gonna let them cook just for a little while. Get them a little sauteed. I'm gonna take some of this voodoo cooking with Cajun seasoning. Let's go to the big setting on this. I'm gonna put that on there like we ain't scared of it. I'm gonna add a little salt. About that. Alright, so I've got my ham hock, my neck bone. We're gonna add that. We're gonna let that all cook down together for a little while. Get that flavor mixed up. Then we're gonna come in there with some liquids and our greens. Alright, we're gonna get these collards. See how them onions looking right there? Boy, that's what you want right there. We're gonna get the collards in there. I ain't gonna get the mustard greens in there yet. They're a little bit or a lot more tender. I don't want to overcook them. We'll get them collards in there first. And yeah, we got the store-bought, over-the-counter, shelf life chicken broth. Just get that whole container in there. Don't be scared of it. Get that in there. With that seasoning already in there, gonna give it a little stir. We're gonna let them collard greens cook down a little bit. We're just gonna put the lid on that. We're gonna let that have at it for a while. Then we're gonna come back, put the mustard greens in there, and add any more liquids we need. Alright guys, we've got our old collards and our ham hock and neck bones been cooking. I don't know, been cooking for about an hour. We're gonna add our mustard greens. Can't stress enough, make sure y'all clean y'all mustard greens and collard greens. I mean, like you had a date Friday night that depended on it. We got a little vinegar. We'll put a little vinegar in there, and we're gonna come in there with one more of these boxes of chicken broth. You can't get that good pot liquor if you don't build it right. I like to leave my mustard greens whole. They seem to be a whole lot more tender. They cook down a little bit different than the collards. I cut them up pretty small. We're just gonna let that make love. Boy, ain't one thing we gotta have to do. That motherfucking cornbread. Look at these greens. Ooh, we got that neck bone, ham hock. That's what them greens should look like right there with that pot liquor.